My name is Robert Falls. I'm director of Chicago's Goodman Theater, one of America's largest and most prominent regional theater for the past 100 years. And my world has been largely influenced by Russian theater, beginning in the early 1970s with the reading of Georgy Tostonogo's book, The Profession of the Stage Director, which introduced me even more than an actor prepares in some of Stanislavski's writings to Stanislavski through Georgy Tostonogo. My first trip to Russia was in 1985, where I observed the work of Lev Dodin with his famous production of Brothers and Sisters, which became a real touch point for me, one of the most influential productions I saw, following in the Stanislavskian tradition that I've come to expect and understand of sort of deep ensemble work. And with those two touchstones over the years, I've continued to study from afar a lot of new Russian writing as well as interpretations of the classics. So I would say that I've been deeply influenced over the years. I continue to go to St. Petersburg to follow Lev's work, and I hope to continue following any number of other directors and contemporary playwrights in the modern Russian theater.
You saw a production of Streetcar of Desire here that you
I did. Kolyada. Yes, I did see Kolyada's production of Streetcar, which moved me very much. My feeling about Tennessee Williams, particularly in America, is that he's been over-sentimentalized, and one of the things I loved about this production was it captured what I thought was the violent poetry of the play. And even though it was a young company, I found it unusually deep in its understanding of the psychology of the characters. It seemed American to me, but it also seemed extremely Russian in a sort of regional way in its understanding of these particular characters. I also was deeply impressed with Kama's production of Medea, and a wonderful production as well of Chekhov's Uncle Vanya. So these sort of three productions sort of demonstrated for me wonderful acting, but also the uniqueness of sort of brilliant directing by three directors who had a sort of deep personal understanding of the work and were able to create these magnificent performances, as well as sort of a rich conceptual place for what I consider great classics of literature by Tennessee Williams and the Greeks, and of course Chekhov.